This is the newest full electric ATV made by ATV tuning studio Jukov Garage. But you will be surprised even more. Stay with us, let's go! Hi there, as usually it's me, just a voiceover. You are watching Review Machines, and this is the newest electric ATV, which is called BRA. We are so excited to be here today, cause we'll be able to test this extraordinary machine in various conditions. It's a real unique vehicle by its numerous specs. We can compare it today with diesel analog. And it's time to hit the road. The route is so exciting today, so take your seats in our ATV. We are to start right now, let's go! The most interesting in the construction I will show you a bit later, and now let's look at the base. BRA Electric is an amphibious all-terrain vehicle. The frame is made of stainless steel, and the body is made of aluminum. How do you like the exterior? It's classic, reserved and brutal. There are no doubts it's a serious machine. It's equipped with numerous options for the longest expeditions with maximum comfort. Let's look closer. The low-pressure wheels have 1600 mm diameter and central system of tires inflation. All along the body, we have power bumpers, and there is a huge cargo platform on the top of the body. Besides, there are many powerful lights from all the sides. There are cameras, double windows, the powerful heater, integrated winch, and many other options. To get inside, we should open this front door. The central system of tires inflation is rather peculiar here. As we know, in diesel ATVs it works by the exhaust, and that is quite rapid. In our case we don't have any exhaust, so they installed here a special turbine. As a result, it takes very little time to pump up all the wheels from zero. The most interesting solutions we'll see a bit later, and now I am looking forward to test this awesome machine. We are getting in, switch on the power and choose the driving mode. And here the magic begins. Yes, the steering feels like a magic. The steering yoke turns into active mode. I turn it a little bit, and the huge machine reacts without any delay, turning on the same spot. I turn it in the opposite direction, and the ATV immediately responds. And to start moving, I'm just to push the throttle pedal like in a regular car, and we are going forward very smoothly. After many years of practice, it's rather hard to be surprised by some new vehicles. But this time I am really surprised. Driving this vehicle feels as if I drove a huge human-like robot from the Avatar movie. It reacts so smoothly and neatly. The ability to turn around on the spot is achieved by two electric motors installed in each side of the body. As a result, we have a highly maneuverable ATV, like a some vehicle with a hydraulic drive. Now we are watching the standard way of maneuvering, when the machine turns by slowing down one of the sides. And now the BRA Electric and its turning radius. And this is only one of the most obvious of the numerous advantages of this vehicle. The handling of the ATV is so intuitive. I got used to it after a few minutes of practice. And the experienced driver can really make some dope things with this ATV. I think many of us are sure Old good diesel ATV is better anyway, but I recommend you should try this machine before making judgments. It's so exciting to drive this ATV. The huge heavy machine responds to all the commands so precisely. Now we are moving at a high speed, but then suddenly we turn around and start moving in the opposite direction. But the handling is not the only advantage. It's silent, reliable vehicles that requires little maintenance, no fuel and oil, no exhaust and so on. I think it's a real future of all similar machines. But let's move to the practical tests, and firstly let's check the maximum speed. Bro, as many other electric vehicles, has pretty impressive acceleration, but it accelerates smoothly, without any jerks. Let's find out the maximum speed. There is a tablet computer integrated into the steering wheel, so we have all the important info here. As we can see, the maximum speed is limited at a speed 45 km per hour, and the ATV gets this speed very quickly. Then we checked it by GPS speedometer, and now you can see the result in miles per hour. For all that, if you need higher speed, you can just change the controller settings, but the range will be less in that case. Now let's have a little stop and look what we have inside. All the interior is covered by robust and practical material, and it has a serious soundproofing. There are 2 front seats with all possible adjustments for maximum comfort. The steering wheel is also adjustable, and there is a computer on it with all necessary info. This lever changes the driving modes. Besides, there is a dashboard on the top of the cabin. There are rear view displays and many other gauges. As we can remember, there is a powerful lights all along the body, the winch, the heater and many other options. There is a second row for the passengers. It can be transformed into a flat platform. And now let's look at the rear section of the body. There are 2 benches at each sides. They can be used as sleeping bears. Under the floor there is a cargo box, and we see here a charging system. And this is the battery itself. Its capacity is 72 kWh. And finally, let's look what we have under the hood, so to speak. And we see here 2 electric motors from Nissan Leaf, with total power 210 HP. There are 2 controllers and water cooling system for them. There is a chain drive to the reducers of each wheel. Now we are moving through the forest, and we are accompanied by a diesel analog. The most obvious difference is the noise. It's clear, electric version makes only sounds of wheels moving in snow. Then let's try such a test. We will try to turn around in a tight spot among the fallen trees. Firstly, let's try to turn around on the diesel machine. Now let's look how the electric ATV can pass this test. While we are watching the vehicle maneuvering in the forest, I would like to mention that the range here is about 5 hours of moving, and that is the only drawback in comparison with diesel version. That is why it's a perfect machine for one-day travels. It's ideal for renting, for example. If you need to go to the long-distance expeditions, there is a possibility to install a diesel generator, so the range will be much higher. One more interesting test, hill climbing. And to make it more interesting, we will have to stop while climbing. The diesel ATV goes the first. As we may know, there is a mechanical gearbox, and it's only due to the driver's experience this ATV passes the test. And the electric version passes the test smoothly and without any difficulties. It has huge torque due to the powerful motors working together with wheels reducers. And now the off-roading tests. Let's see how this ATV is able to move right through the thin ice. As we can remember, the ATV has a waterproof body and it's able to float. Due to the high maneuverability, it's easy to turn in the water for the machine, and that is good, for example, when we need to get out from water on the ice. Let's watch how it goes through this trial. And finally, let's speak about the prices. And it's rather expensive, I should say. The price of the full electric ATV bra is about $150,000. Well, let's call it a day, my friends. Thanks for having a ride with us. Please post your comments, what you think of this vehicle. Consider subscribing the channel if you like this video. Stay with us. There will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.